You have no power here.
Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and today we're going to be talking about the newest legend Catalyst and her abilities and what she's going to mean to the games. Because we know from earlier leaks pretty much how her abilities work, but there has been some minor tweaks in the final product that we have a first-hand look at. We're also going to give out 45 bucks. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill, but without further ado, let's talk about Apex Legends. Let's go ahead and start with her abilities, and the first thing I want you guys to take a look at is right here in the gameplay. She is able to summon structures made of black matter. They seem almost liquidy, at least the tower part here does, and then there is a stronger structure that comes out of the ground. Now, her passive Reinforce says that when standing near this fluid structure or doors or other legends, these placeables will strengthen their integrity and allow them to take significantly more damage. So not only can she build, but if you are a camper legend, you have some caustic trap set up, or you have a rampart wall, you can actually put this legend near a door and it will be harder to break it down and infiltrate. She is very much a camping type legend. Now we have her tactical, which is called Ferro Shot, which is a reference to that black matter. On impact, the shot will create a ramp of hardened ferro fluid that can be extended with more shots. This can also be used to create platforms on walls. You can do this up to 3 times, and this ability has been the one that has received the most change with the new launch trailer yesterday. Now she'll still shoot out an orb. Hypermiss actually showed us what the animation will look like here. It's a pretty small one, but instead of actually building structures, it now seems that they have decided to go into the ability to slow down opponents if they get stuck in it, very similar to a Watson fence or a caustic trap. This makes her much more of a defensive character rather than a building structural character like a lot of players were concerned about, and fits more with her general mold. Her ultimate is called the Iron Tower, where the ferro fluid rises up from below, pushing you upwards while creating a tall solid column under you. Now as you can see, all this stuff can be damaged, but it would be very interesting if her tactical will work with the ultimate. It's almost like a Horizon ultimate with the grav lift, except this actually is a solid structure and it doesn't look like anyone else will be able to go up with you unless they are playing Revenant and they just try to climb it. However, in the launch trailer yesterday, this is another ability that has received quite a tweak. Now yes, it is still going to be a giant tower of ferro fluid, but from the launch trailer it actually creates a giant wall now, and if you try to go through it like Octane does, you will either get slowed or your vision will be obstructed. And the most game-changing part about this is it looks like they are finally tackling the scan meta. As Seer attempts to throw his ultimate over it, it becomes completely disabled right away. It would seem likely that this will also impact Bloodhound scans as well. Now I imagine if you can crypto drone over it or basically Horizon Q over it as well, you might still be able to throw these scans off once you're on the other side. But it does help the team on a defensive measure kind of prevent against the scan meta, while also reinforcing doors and slowing enemies, making her probably one of the best defensive legends coming into the game, especially with the current meta. There was also a legend that was dived into yesterday called Scryer, and I just want to make this clear because no one in video form has seemed to address this. We've known for quite a while that Scryer is actually from the Bangalore stories from the Outland. He's the IMC pilot that Jackson and Bangalore fight, and he eventually dies, or so we think. There's a bunch of possibilities on how they could bring him in, but with his ultimate ability, as you just saw, being that kind of wall thing, it seems very similar to Catalyst, almost as if they decided to merge the two characters, which means that it is possible that Scryer has been scrapped, and that would mean there's only a few other legends available from the Season 12 leak that could still potentially come into the Apex games in the future. A few of those would be Caliber and Jester. I actually think it's pretty fun to go ahead and see the early leak from Season 12 and see how the development of these characters have gone, from Catalyst originally being a building type defensive legend to one that is now completely centered around defense, along with being able to cancel the scan meta that has slowly taken over the game. Let me know down below, do you think that Catalyst will be a good counter to Seer, and how do you think it will impact the meta with a new defensive type legend with some anti-scan meta abilities going forward? And until next time, legends, keep slaying in the Outlands, and I'll see you out there.